It is widely accepted in the series that Harry became a Horcrux by accident, when Voldemort's curse backfired. This moment is often seen as a pivotal accident, a twist of fate that neither Harry nor Voldemort could have anticipated. However, this theory suggests that Voldemort's attempt to kill Harry was actually an intentional, though subconscious, act of transferring a part of his soul into Harry. This idea challenges the conventional understanding of the event, proposing that there was more at play than mere chance. This would mean that Voldemort, driven by the prophecy and his obsession with defeating it, purposefully chose Harry as a living Horcrux as part of his plan to preserve his power. The prophecy, which loomed over Voldemort's mind, could have influenced his actions in ways he did not fully comprehend. Voldemort was deeply afraid of the prophecy, which predicted that the one with the power to vanquish the Dark Lord would be born to parents who had defied him. This fear was not just a passing concern, but a driving force behind many of his decisions. By targeting Harry, Voldemort attempted to eliminate the threat, but he may have also intended to tether himself to the very child he feared. This dual purpose, both to destroy and to bind, adds a layer of complexity to Voldemort's actions. Subconsciously, Voldemort could have believed that tying his soul to Harry would create a safeguard, ensuring that his enemy could never fully defeat him. This subconscious strategy would align with his deep-seated need for self-preservation. From the start, Harry demonstrates abilities that are unusual for young wizards and especially peculiar in relation to Voldemort. These abilities hint at a connection that goes beyond the ordinary. Harry's ability to speak Parseltongue, his connection to Voldemort's thoughts, and his ability to see into Voldemort's mind all suggest a deeper connection than a mere accident. These traits are not just coincidences, but indicators of a profound link. This supports the idea that the creation of this living Horcrux wasn't entirely unintended. Voldemort's subconscious desire to keep a link to his chosen enemy may have influenced his actions during the attack. This theory posits that Voldemort's mind was working on multiple levels, both conscious and subconscious. Given Voldemort's advanced knowledge of dark magic, it is difficult to believe he would accidentally create a Horcrux without intending to. His expertise in this dark art suggests a level of control and intention. Voldemort had gone to great lengths to research and create Horcruxes and was aware of their implications. His meticulous planning and execution of creating Horcruxes show a deep understanding of their power and purpose. Even though he may not have consciously planned to make Harry a Horcrux, his obsession with defeating the prophecy and self-preservation could have subconsciously guided his actions, resulting in the intentional creation of a living Horcrux to safeguard against his own potential death. This subconscious drive would have been a powerful force, shaping his actions in critical moments. In Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, Dumbledore is reluctant to reveal all he knows, yet he seems to suspect early on that Harry is a Horcrux. Dumbledore's cautious approach suggests he understood the gravity of the situation. It's possible that Dumbledore believed Voldemort, whether consciously or unconsciously, had created this connection on purpose. This belief would have influenced how Dumbledore guided and protected Harry. Dumbledore's hesitance to tell Harry the full truth may have stemmed from his understanding of Voldemort's intentions, fearing that revealing the extent of their connection too soon could put Harry in even greater danger. This protective instinct shows Dumbledore's deep care for Harry's well-being. In the Deathly Hallows, when Voldemort attempts to kill Harry in the Forbidden Forest, it could be argued that Voldemort, on some level, recognizes that Harry holds a part of his soul and seeks to finally sever it. This moment is a culmination of Voldemort's fears and desires. Voldemort's failure to understand this connection fully, thinking he could kill Harry and thus kill the Horcrux without killing himself, demonstrates the flaw in his plan. This misunderstanding highlights the limits of Voldemort's knowledge and control. This theory suggests that Voldemort's own mind couldn't fully comprehend the depth of the connection he had created, showing that his subconscious actions had outcomes he could not entirely control. This lack of comprehension adds a tragic element to Voldemort's character. This theory paints Voldemort as a tragic figure, caught in a psychological loop. where his fear of the prophecy and his need for control drove him to create his own worst enemy. This loop is a testament to the complexity of his character and the unintended consequences of his actions. In attempting to conquer death, he inadvertently created a living Horcrux that bound his fate to Harry's. This act of self-preservation turned into a fatal flaw, intertwining their destinies in an inescapable bond. Thus, Harry's role as a Horcrux was not merely a random accident, but a result of Voldemort's subconscious fears and desires manifesting in an unplanned yet intentional act of dark magic. This theory redefines the nature of their connection, adding depth to the narrative. This twist adds a new layer of depth to their relationship, suggesting that Voldemort's need for power led him to create his greatest vulnerability, unwittingly making Harry the key to his own destruction. This irony underscores the tragic nature of Voldemort's quest for immortality. Credits: scriptwriter, name; narrator, name; editor, name;